Welcome to the Singletrack Session here at TrailManners, number 63. 22nd Street Trailhead for another week in Studio 78. It's a little warmer today.
Yeah, it's perfect.
I like it. Yeah, didn't overdress.
Nope.
Yeah, it's November-ish. So this will be November 16th launch. So we're still kicking it in the bus.
I know. I think we got a couple more weeks out of this.
I think so. And it started. I have it in the garage now.
Oh.
I cleaned out my garage, parked it in the garage.
And that is thanks to our listeners.
Yeah, so much, man.
Thank you for buying all that cheap swag.
That's right.
And we still have some left.
We do. It's crazy some of the emails we're getting. People are like, I feel like I'm stealing from you guys at $5 a shirt. And
Yeah.
like,
Well, that's how we roll.
There's a few tears rolling down my eyes. The post office guys, I just walk in and they chuckle. They kind of get a kick out of it. Like, again? I'm like, yeah, man. Why don't you buy something? Yeah. Parking in the garage. Bus starts up fine. It's running good. Hopefully I can clean out the garage a little bit more to give me some room to work on it in the wintertime.
Ooh.
So that would even be better.
That would be good.
Then I'd need time and money, so we'll see what happens there. Last show, episode 103, was a fun one. We had the guys from the Palisades Ultra Trail Series on.
Yep.
Fun show.
Yeah.
Stocked the bus.
Yes.
And those guys, man, I'll tell you what, that chocolate milk and cheese curds they brought, thank you so much, fellas. That was
they hit
serious.
the spot for you, huh?
It really did. It was like a full meal, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty good. A lot of dairy.
Yeah, that would be grumpy tummy, huh?
I portioned it.
You solid on that?
I portioned it. Yeah, I don't drink milk, and so I haven't had chocolate milk. I can't tell you because I don't drink milk and I have cereal stuff like that. So it was good. Chocolate milk sometimes just hits the spot.
It does.
I mean, if you
takes you back to that childhood.
Well, if it's really cold.
Yeah.
Oh,
and if it's thick.
Oh, this was thick.
Like you can chew on a little bit.
Yeah. Well, because even this one, I think they said had potato in it.
Oh, that's right. It did have potatoes in there.
Yeah. So it has like little flecks of potato. And I said that, and no one in my family tasted like that's gross. And so I got the whole half gallon to myself. Yeah.
Nice.
And I'm like, you guys, man.
You like suckers?
Yeah. What's going on? It's not like you eat a potato, but it was good. Great show with those guys. I had a lot of fun, and I can't stress enough, even during the show, is just how excited they are.
They are.
You know what I
mean?
mean?
They're pumped.
It's like you talk to some race directors, and we've done it, and sometimes we get nervous, and we've got concerns, or if people are going to register or whatever. But these guys, man, they just were like, "Oh, it's going to be awesome."
They're in it for the long haul already.
Yeah, they are, and they haven't even kicked it off yet.
I know.
And they do a great job on social media. If you check them out on Facebook, they just give you updates consistently, like this is what to expect. They answer your questions really quick.
Right.
I'm excited to see how they grow.
Yeah, I think they got a good product to offer, even though they haven't put on the race officially. But I think they're in a position to offer 4 unique races.
Yeah.
Half marathon, 50-miler, 100-miler. Is
Yeah.
that 4? Yeah.
Yep.
By my math, that's 4.
That's 4. Yeah. That's good math.
Yeah.
You were using your fingers.
I was.
I'll tell the listeners.
Well, that's when you get older. That's what you have to go with, right? You have to go with the fingers. You start with the thumb first, right?
I don't think I've ever started with a thumb.
Okay,
it's
now
kind of cool.
Now
though.
you're going to,
it's
right?
It's cool though.
Yeah,
it looks better.
Yeah, it kind of gives you that little gun.
Yeah,
right?
2. What's up?
Anyway, so I think that they've got something really unique to offer.
Yeah.
I'm excited for them.
Well, and they've got that good trail community there.
Yeah.
The Idaho Falls trail runners that are helping out, and people. You gotta have that when you want to put a race on. If
Especially
you don't
the
have
size that they do.
support and volunteers,
right.
It's worse. And these guys, I've got that dialed in, and I think they've got that smaller community where it's kind of a newer thing to where people are going to gravitate towards it as well. So,
for sure.
So yeah, we wish those guys luck, and we really appreciate them coming down, being on the show,
right?
And wish them nothing but the best of luck getting some people to sign up this year.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? And here's the thing: if you don't sign up this year, next year you're going to have a harder time, because I think it's one of those races that's progressively. It won't sell out maybe this year.
Not unless they put like a cap on it themselves.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah. But I think as years go by, it's going to be one of those races where you just get more, and like Beaverhead's been killing it.
Yeah, I think by year 3, the putts race is going to be on the map everywhere.
Yeah,
for sure.
Then they'll have maybe qualifier or points for stuff by then. And,
why not?
People are like, hey, where's this? It's new. And the other cool thing, people are asking them questions. It's like, oh yeah, I mean, how far are you from Jackson and Yellowstone?
Right.
And, you can really make this a destination race.
Yeah, why not?
With the old cowboy Midway,
I know.
the mountains and stuff.
So I know that the Putz boys listen to our show.
Yeah.
I have one request for them.
Uh-oh.
And this is for the 100-miler.
Okay.
I'm going to ask them to make it a no crew, no pacer race.
Wow, that's a big ask.
It is.
That's a big ask.
Because this race is big enough, it's pretty enough, and it's hard enough that they can position themselves as a very unique, almost niche race on that front.
Well, I can't remember, though. It wasn't like there's a ton of access points
There's
anyway.
not.
So it's not like a huge stretch, maybe,
Right.
to do something like that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Yeah, that'd be interesting. There's Joel's
Or at
request.
least no pacer.
No pacer?
Yeah.
Well, I'd almost say no crew because it's
It
hard to
doesn't-
get there anyway, right?
Exactly. It
So
sounds
it's
like there's one or two places that crew can only go to anyways,
Yeah, so
right?
simplify that.
Exactly.
But if you don't have crew, then you can't have pacers because your pacer can't get there almost, right?
Uh-huh.
So there's that. I have a request, too.
Okay, let me hear it.
I want to see them in, what am I running? The marathon?
Mhm.
In the marathon race bags, I want to see cheese curds. That's my request.
I think they can do that. They can probably find a sponsor to do that. So that comes up another point. I know we're talking a lot about the putts right now. We need to talk about Beaverhead in a second, but I think their marathon, the way that they're forming it and shaping it, has potential to be like the marathon to do.
Yeah.
For a trail race.
It's stout, too.
It's stout. Did you see that 2,000-foot drop that they added there?
I did. After I
the
registered.
corkscrew?
Yeah, after I registered,
that thing's
they
gonna be
put
cool.
that on there. I'm like, that's neat.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
So, yeah, I'm excited for those guys.
Yeah.
Just something new.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty neck of the woods. We haven't been to that exact area, but we know the area.
We do. We know where it's at.
And especially if they kind of compare some of the scenery to Vaquero.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm excited for those guys. And, just looking at them, spending just a little bit of time with them, the passion they have for it and the excitement they have for it, it's going to be awesome. And they kept talking about the runner experience, and that's something that that stood out to me because you don't hear that a lot from races.
Right.
Like just that verbiage, right? It's not that they don't want to have a good runner experience, but these guys kept saying we want to have a good runner experience.
Well, they're going to cater to the runners, right?
Yeah. And I think that's pretty critical to anything.
And see, that's why I think they could pull off the 100-miler as no crew, no pace.
Yeah.
Right, because they're going to have their aid station people be on top of it.
Yeah.
So much that you don't need one.
Yeah.
Not really.
That'd be. We've talked about it. I mean, I've never done one that way, but that would be a race I would give a go. Right.
Yeah.
I mean, just because that's a race looking at logistics wise, not knowing everything, but it's like, well, I don't know if I'd really want my family to show up way back there or just enjoy yourself.
Because you don't want to stress about them getting lost on some back Forest Service road that's just out in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right?
That's good. That's a good shout. I can't wait to see their reply to your request or say, Joel, quit drinking so early.
So I know you were busy over the weekend up in Seattle.
Yeah. Whirlwind.
Sitting in some meetings.
Yeah.
And you weren't looking at Twitter on Saturday when this was blowing up.
I wasn't looking at I haven't looked at Twitter in a while.
For some reason, I looked at Twitter on Saturday and saw that the Tunnel Hill 100 was being destroyed by Camille Herron. Right?
Yeah. I didn't know.
She ran 12:46, 12:42?
12:42.
Yeah, for a world record 100-miler. So this is her only 100-miler she's ever finished. Right? I mean, she's tried a couple times before, right? And just blew up, got hurt because she goes out. She's got one speed.
Yeah. Just all go.
Just go. There's no in between.
Yep. It's like
she ran 7:37 pace for the whole 100-miler?
7:37 for 100 miles.
Can you imagine doing that?
I can't imagine. 7:37 for
1 mile.
Yeah,
It'd be kind of hard right now.
That's two headphones for Joel.
Yeah, damn right.
Earplugs,
and
whatever.
Downhill.
That's crazy. I seriously have been out of it since Saturday till right this second.
Right.
Like I flew in really late last night and had to get some things taken care of. But yeah, you mentioned that to me. I'm like, seriously?
Yeah. And she looked like she was fresh.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
She's ready to go
like
back.
having fun.
Go back, turn around, go back to the car.
Yeah, exactly. Go back to the car.
It's like, I left my keys.
Yeah, where's my beer? She's a big beer drinker.
Is she?
Yes, she is.
That's probably why she did so well.
I know. She had to hurry up and get to the finish line and get some IPA.
That's amazing.
I know. So
100 miles.
Congratulations to her. That was fun to watch. I caught it about halfway through.
Yeah.
And then after that, it was like refresh. And I was like, oh, my gosh, she's running so fast.
She'll be on a podcast here in a day or two.
Oh, if she hasn't already been, right?
Yeah. There's only like 2,700 now.
Yeah, exactly.
That's my little thing with Joel is every week it's like I send him a new one. Here's a new podcast.
Yeah.
Here's a new podcast. So they'll be on one of them. Maybe Joe Rogan will get her on too.
See, that'd be okay.
Yeah, Joe Rogan.
That dude's awesome.
I was pretty impressed to see Courtney DeWalter on there. And not because she doesn't deserve it, but
she totally deserves it.
It's just
that's next level.
Yeah, it is.
They ain't no ginger runner.
Yeah, it ain't no anything in this neck of the woods, right? I mean, yeah, that's totally different step up when you can record a podcast and make a living.
Yeah.
You know, do it for 1 month and your year's paid for it.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, we need
that guy's got a couple more gigs though than just podcasts.
Yeah,
right?
he's been around.
He's a pretty good announcer.
Yeah, he does a few things. He's a riot.
Yeah, he is. He's funny.
So yeah, Camille, that's crazy. Still, like you just barely told me that like 15 minutes ago, and my legs hurt thinking about it. Yeah, this past weekend,
Buffalo Run,
Antelope Island races,
Fall Classic,
and a half marathon.
So neither one of us showed up.
Nope,
you were busy.
I couldn't make it.
Yep, I was busy running to the bathroom.
Joe was ill
over and over and over again. So sorry I didn't get to see some of you folks out there.
I was really bummed about not going out there.
Yeah, me too.
Darn work stuff had me and things. But, yeah.
They had good weather.
Good weather. Good time. 50K. Golden Harper won that.
I know. Ran pretty fast.
Yeah, Trevor Fuchs took second.
Yeah.
And he's fast. I mean, he's a 100-mile Wasatch two-time winner.
So I was talking to our good buddy Harrison about this last night. And Harry said what's most impressive about Trevor is that he ran really fast on the island, which is a runner's course. Mm-hmm. But you take that and you flip it, he runs really fast in the mountains too. So he's showing his diversity.
Oh, he rounded.
Yeah, well-rounded runner. Yeah, for sure.
And just a neat guy.
Oh, such a good guy.
Yeah, I mean, getting texts like, he seems the real deal. Just real nice. So it's good to see that.
I'm excited to see what he does when he goes out to Hawaii.
Oh, for the hurt. Yeah, that'll be interesting. Mm-hmm. That's a different course altogether.
Yeah, it is.
Different climate, monkeys throwing poop, everything else.
That would be a great obstacle course.
It's part of the race. You got what do you call one of those things?
The simian flinging section.
It's like a little gallery you go through.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like, okay, I got to time this. I'm going to sit here a minute. It's like an Indiana Jones thing.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, and then there's some good times on the half marathon course. I think overall there was a female that was third overall.
Right on. Who was that? Do you know?
I can't remember.
I haven't looked at the results yet.
Mine was a quick peek this morning before I drove over here.
Right.
But yeah, Brad Sween finished like 8th or 9th.
Yeah,
in the 50K. Yeah, just having it, But yeah, a lot of people out there. Saw the Wojciechowski brothers came in like 5:10 and 5:14.
Nice.
I did notice that.
That's a solid time.
They're wearing. I saw a picture actually from Instagram that they had. Brad had on a shirt and a buff.
Yeah.
We saw a lot of TrailManners gear out there.
Lee Moss had his TrailManners hat
now
on.
Go get it.
Looking good.
And then we got a message from a friend that said there was a lot out there too on the island.
Well, that's right. Musgrove said there was a bunch out there.
So there was the gear was there.
Yeah.
But
even
the
though
people
we weren't.
There, right?
Listen, I wanted to be there.
Yeah. It wasn't going to happen.
There wasn't enough toilets on that race course to
help you out.
To help me out.
Hey, but we went for bag stuffing and we helped Jim load the trailer.
We did.
Right? So we participated in the volunteer
and we
side.
Created this new little contest that we'd like to
I forgot about that.
to throw out there at some point.
So in Jim's race bags was the fizz tablets from Hammer.
Yeah.
Right?
That could or could not have been safe to eat.
Yeah, it could have been expired. We don't know.
By a couple of years, maybe.
Yeah, maybe. Might have been the first gen.
Yeah.
But they're just like little tablets you drop in your water bottle and they fizz. It's an electrolyte drink.
Yeah, it's like a Noon.
So, yeah.
You didn't think about that, did you?
Didn't.
Now you're even more nauseous.
Give me a minute. But yeah, so I thought, I wonder if we could eat. What would it be to eat one of these?
Right.
So I just opened one. I opened the pineapple,
Yep.
which might have been the first mistake.
Yep.
It has that acidity bitterness.
Right.
And I just bit a corner off of that.
Oh yeah.
And my goodness. And this is the type of people I hang out with.
And then it was game on.
It was like so nasty. And I made it clear how nasty it was.
Oh, I know.
And everybody else starts taking bites.
Yeah. Next thing you know, it's like, can I put half of this in my mouth?
So we had a contest to see if you could put a whole one in your mouth with water.
Right, which would be bad.
And see how long you can hold it.
Before it blowing it through your nose.
Before you exercise or you turn into a volcano.
Yeah, exactly.
But it was nasty.
It was terrible.
I had like heartburnish or something in
afterwards.
my torso
the
rest of the night.
Oh, it was terrible.
I mean, I'm like trying to eat stuff, drink stuff to get it out. I'm like, this
I had the grapefruit one, and it was so strong.
That's the one, grapefruit, not pineapple.
I had grapefruit, and it was so strong. It was crazy.
I tried the mango, too.
Yeah.
And that
it was
wasn't
bad
much
idea.
better. Yeah, it was a horrible idea, but
it was an awesome, horrible idea.
Yeah.
That maybe if you have a beer or two and you're looking for something fun to do, don't blame us for this, but...
Yeah, all good things start with, hey, hold my beer.
Exactly.
Let's remember
because
that.
Because this one's right up there.
So that was, I forgot all about that. Oh. But yeah, just well wishes to Jim too, man.
Yeah. Poor guy.
He had Achilles surgery about 4 weeks ago.
Yeah.
And so they went in and did some major work on his Achilles.
Basically chopped it off and then chopped that big old bone spur off.
Yeah. And so.
Reattached it.
That was 4 weeks ago. He's got a boot, everything else, and apparently maybe a week out from when he had it, he fell. And
he stepped on it.
Put his foot down. He fell off his scooter, one of those little scooter things, and just found out the other day that he tore it up again.
Yeah.
Like undid everything. So he's got to go back in, the day of this show launch.
Right.
I think. Is it Wednesday? No. I don't know. Anyway, he's back in surgery to start all over again.
I know. So that puts him back another 4+
weeks.
5, maybe 6 weeks.
Yeah, from where he started.
Right.
So, man, that breaks my heart. Jim's such a good guy. And
you know what he needs to do is come sit where I'm sitting right now to get the luck to get into Hard Rock.
There you go. Oh, Jesus.
See, you didn't think I was going there.
No, I'm not there. Maybe something else, but that's early.
If he could start running by February.
Yeah.
That'd give him time.
Yeah, it would.
Yeah.
And that's the seat, man. If you want into these races, that's the seat you got to sit in. And speaking of, and that's a good spin on this next one. That's pretty neat. So I was on the flight to Seattle, and I grabbed my Trail Runner magazine, just the October edition.
Yeah.
There's an article in there on Adam Campbell, his story. Oh, my gosh. So awesome. Because he's just an elite runner.
Yeah.
He's
been around for a while.
He has. And a lot of people don't know. He's not one of those people that's out there all the time, right?
Definitely
like on
not.
social medias and everything else. And just to hear his story, I was like goosebumping it. So when you talk about Jim being ready for Hard Rock, if Adam Campbell could be from what he did, anybody can.
There you go.
With that, because he was messed up.
Yeah.
Like he ragdolled for long ways that talked about. And the people that were with him, Dakota Jones and the other gentlemen that were there, they were like, thought he was dead.
Right.
And then they got him off the mountain. And, oh, man. If you get a chance to read that, it's from the October issue of Trail Runner magazine, but the Adam Campbell story is good. I mean, it's just a whole new appreciation just for what we do, whole new respect for what we do.
Right.
These guys, Adam and the people you're with, aren't new to this sport.
No.
So it just, kind of touches on that a little bit, but just the perseverance and the trials he went through to get back to running again, let alone finishing Hard Rock.
Right.
Oh my gosh, that's crazy. So, let's touch on the big granddaddy this next weekend, the North Face 50.
I know.
That thing's every year just getting a lot more love.
Super deep.
It's starting to be, and they've moved it up a few weeks.
Yeah.
From the past.
Right.
So we'll start on the women's side. And again, this is Joel and I. We're not experts by any means.
No.
So there's names out there we will miss that we don't know that are brand new. And you know what? I guarantee one of the names that we don't mention will be in the top 3.
Yeah.
It just happens.
That's just the way it's been this year.
Yep. That's exactly how it's been.
We've thought we had some safe picks in the past.
And then it's like, who's that?
Yeah, exactly.
Right? It's like, wow, good job.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, they're on every podcast.
Yeah, that's right.
But on the women's side, just some names. We got the 2015 winner, Megan Kimmel.
Yep.
And the 2016 winner, Ida Nilsson.
Yeah.
Late entry is Stephanie Howe-Violet, Claire Gallagher, Emily Forsberg, Megan Roche, and Anna Mae Flynn. That's just some. There's so many more names.
Now Ruth
right?
Croft's in there as well.
She's not in now.
She's not because she just raced recently.
She's a scratch.
Yeah.
Yep. So she's a scratch.
Now that would have been pretty interesting because she's like super fast at that 50K, the 50-mile distance.
Yep, she's a scratch. So yeah.
Man, that is hard to pick from that group.
Well, and you got the 15 and 16 winners there.
Right.
So
that Ida Nelson, she's like super solid.
yeah, she won it last year.
I don't know how much racing she's done this year.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Stephanie's been over in another country for a few months.
She has it. She's like itching.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? She's got that itch. She needs to scratch it again.
Well, coming off her injury last year, having some good races this year. You know, it's that 50-mile distance too, you know. It's like
you got to go all out.
It is. It's like you're going to
This is a runner's course.
Finish or you're going to blow up.
Right.
Right? I mean, that's kind of how it is. You're going to be strong or something's not going to work and you're just done.
And you never can count out Forsberg.
No.
Right?
No.
I mean, she's solid.
Yeah, I mean, it's because it's a runner's course from everything. So that's the women. So that's going to be interesting. I'm not even going to pick a winner. But I will say Anna Mae Flynn intrigues me in this race.
Okay, I like it.
That's why I threw her on there. She's had a quiet, good year.
Quiet, good year.
Yeah, it's not a tire. It's just a year that's quiet and good.
All right.
The men's side, though, there's some names here. And, again, it's so different from like a 100-mile race, right, that we talk about because anything can happen.
Sure. Your
pedigree. But with these 50-milers, I'm not saying anybody can do them, but
well, this one.
These guys.
These guys are running. What were they running? Like 5:30 pace last year at the end?
Ridiculous pace. I mean, because here we go. I mean, we've got Zach Miller and Hayden Hawks. They're back.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Right
the
away.
Duel, right?
Yeah.
Give them suckers a banjo.
Then you have Max King.
Max King.
Right. Those three don't know how to run slow, right?
They really don't.
They don't.
I want to see somebody. Someone should. I don't know. All these companies hire like
they're going to take it right
rabbit.
from the get-go.
Just hire
There's
someone.
no need for a rabbit. You have 3 rabbits right there.
Well, then, I mean, some of the other names you have. So those 3, Zach Miller. Well, Zach and Hayden dueled it last year.
Right.
And Hayden learned a lot.
Yeah, they're going to do it again this year.
Plus, if you read stuff from Hayden, it's his best condition he's ever been in.
Right.
That's scary.
He's learned his lesson.
He learned and he's like better fit.
He is.
And that's scary, man, just to know what he's done.
Right.
But then, like you mentioned, Max King. And Max King, you never count him out.
He's
50 and under.
Bring it.
Yeah, 50 miles and under.
Yep.
You just don't leave him out. Because he showed that at, what was it, Chuckanut this year?
Yeah. Chuckanut, nasty conditions.
He came out.
He can bring it.
Gave it to people.
Yeah.
Chris Mocco is running.
So this will be interesting because it's that shorter distance where these guys can let it all go. And Mocco's got some speed.
Yeah.
He's tall, lanky, goofy.
Well, I think that mental side of it, too, where now he's working. He kind of quit trying to be the only
sponsored runner,
right? And so
I
now
mean, he's
maybe,
still a sponsored runner.
Maybe some of that pressure might be off him a little bit to where
I
he
think
can go back to the old Chris Mocco,
right?
Where it's kind of funny and enjoyable as opposed to kind of maybe a little nervous.
Yeah.
Tim Frericks.
That dude is so fast.
He's running.
Yeah.
Mark Hammond here.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Right on.
So Bob Shebest.
Yep.
And I've thrown this name in there because it's a name that I haven't heard racing for a while.
Okay.
Hal Corner.
Whoa.
Right? I'm not saying
Holy cow.
I'm not going to say he's going to win. I'm not
Hell
saying
yeah,
that.
for the old guys.
But yeah, man.
Right?
That's a name I haven't seen on a race list for a while.
That's awesome.
When I saw that, I'm like,
that brings back
so
memories,
cool.
right?
So many, from the beginning.
That dude's got 2 Cougar statues from Western States wins.
Yeah,
back in the day, he was the boss back in the day.
I mean, his look, everything.
Exactly.
So when I saw his name on there, totally brought back memories of so many things. But again, same thing on the men's side, and it might be even more so on the men's side of these unknowns, right? Or little knowns, maybe, because maybe no one's unknown anymore.
Well, I mean, it'd be like Hayden last year, right? I mean, he was kind of starting to break into the scene. He's got that leg speed, and next thing you know, it blows up. And
we heard Hayden. We had him on our podcast in August, so we blew him up.
Yeah, well, I know we did. I know that, but
so we brought him out.
We did.
But yeah, there's always somebody, right? So I mean, look at. We got Zach Miller, Hayden Hawks, Mocco, King, Frericks, Hammond. Just that list, and I'm telling you right now, there might be a top 3 that's not on that list.
Oh, easily.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
It's like someone goes out, they blow up.
Yeah.
I mean, heaven forbid, roll an ankle, try and do whatever.
Yeah, we don't, or stomach issues.
Yeah,
right.
That
seems to be where people kind of get derailed on the 50-miler is the stomach issue thing.
And a race like this, if you get a stomach, you're done.
Yeah, you can't recover.
It's not 100 where you can bag it for an hour or 2 and then come back. These if you have those minor tweaks,
if you're 2 minutes out in the bush,
you're
done.
You're done because they're still going to keep clocking in.
They are. It's not like the Tour de France where they're going to let the rider that's taking the bathroom break catch up.
Yeah, come on back,
right?
fella.
Yeah.
Come on back. Oh, you have some toilet paper hanging out of your bib.
Yep.
So that'll be fun. I think I'm excited to see how this one unfolds this weekend. Like, that'll be one I'll follow.
Yeah, I got to make sure I clear my schedule for Saturday.
Yeah, Iron Fire is going to be covering it, so you know you're going to have the updates at different stations. So, and I don't know, you might want to go check, but I know as of a few days ago, they were still looking for help out there.
I saw that.
So
that'd be kind of neat to do that.
That'd be kind of fun.
Yeah, see how they do their dealio.
Yeah, I'd be nervous, though. I'd be the guy that types the wrong number in or transpose, and people are like, what?
Oh, yeah.
No, sorry.
Yeah, exactly.
I didn't mean he was running a 10:15. I mean, he's a 5:15. Yeah, it'll be fun to watch, though. Exciting, cool. I mean, just some good guys, too, and good gals. I mean, some of those names there, too, are just, like, genuine, neat people that, you know, you I don't know. I want to see I want to see, like, at least 3, like, right neck and neck.
Oh, that'd be
like,
so much fun.
all day.
On the
even
men's
to the finish.
and the women's side. I want to see it on both sides
That'd
this
be awesome. And no holding hands.
Yeah, not allowed to do that. You'll be disqualified in our eyes.
I want to see, like, the finish times, like, 1 through 5 be within minutes, if that.
And I want to see seconds.
Yeah.
I want to be like cross-country race style.
Right at the end there, just, like, cooking it.
Yeah.
Pooping your pants to get there. What else we got going on? Well, again, we got some contests to announce, and I know people are listening for that.
Yeah.
Like, they're like, come on, guys, skip ahead.
Yeah.
I don't care about this crap. Did I win or not?
That's right.
We'll start with the Beaverhead.
You're right. That was a big one.
That was huge. And
a lot of good participation.
100K sold out.
It is.
But
unless you win.
You get in from our contest.
I know, right?
You get the 100K, right?
If you're qualified.
Yeah, if you're qualified.
You got to get a qualifier in.
So, yeah, it's the 100K is sold out. 50K, 5K is filling up.
Is it?
I've been talking with the race director this past week, a few emails, and, you know, there's no wait lists.
Right.
You know, but if someone drops from the 100K and someone in the 55K wants up, he'll let them bounce, right, on a, I don't know. He's got his method. He says, I'm an engineer. I'm kind of nerdy. And he had some sweet, like, man, you should come and join our RD team because that's legit stuff you're bringing right now. Man.
Yeah, I know, right?
So, yeah, we had the Beaverhead race. Which, again, we can't say enough about. I've already got my hotel at the Stagecoach booked.
Right.
I'll be doing, I think the 100K.
Oh, I thought you were doing 55K.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can't make up your mind, huh?
I registered for the 100K.
Did you?
Yeah.
Nice.
I thought about it, and I'm like, I really do want to see that last 55.
Yeah.
But
you know the first part now.
Yeah, I know the first part, and I know it's farther, right? But at the same time, it's like, it'd be nice to kind of get rid of that TNF, right?
Just sure, I understand.
Finish that 100. So I signed up for the 100K.
All right, good for you.
And, you know, got other things, so it's a good lead-in race. But, yeah, Sam and I.
That's a good way to go into the Ute 100.
Yeah, it really is. I'm
like
a month away.
Yeah.
There
you go.
June, July, 1st of August.
Yeah.
It's probably not something people would say as a coach, do this. It's.
Well, what do they know?
We taper up, though.
That's right.
And so for us, it's normal.
We need to trademark that.
Yeah, taper up. We need a shirt that says
taper up.
Yeah, taper up and have some nutty photo on it or something. Logo. But the one thing you want to do, though, either way, is Beaverhead is super active on Facebook.
They are.
Right? So make sure you head over there and follow those guys. It's Beaverhead Endurance Runs because they give you updates on everything, pictures of the course throughout the year.
Yeah.
It's one that they do a really good job of keeping everybody informed of what they're doing.
Yeah.
But it's a great race, higher elevation, natural elevation changes, and you're on the Continental Divide.
Which is pretty cool.
Super
right?
cool. So you're like flip-flopping between a couple states.
Right.
Really, really cool event. Super well run. We talk about it all the time, but we had a killer contest.
We did.
I really liked most of the entries.
I did too.
There were some really good ones. I liked some people went for comedy.
Yeah.
Some went for playing on the heartstrings.
Yep.
Some people were just, I want in.
Right.
You know, I like Grant Nicholas's.
Yeah, he wants to come hang out with you.
He just wanted to hang out with me.
I
I'm
know.
like, you know, I should wish I had more. I'd just give one because why wouldn't you, right?
Right.
But yeah, there were some good ones.
I know.
And we whittled them down.
Yes.
So here's what we got. We're going to announce the winner.
Yes.
Only.
Yes.
But we also have second and third runner-up that we're keeping in our pocket.
And fourth if we need to.
If we need to.
Yeah.
So if the person we announce can't make the race,
right.
something came up, something doesn't work out, we will go to plan 2, B, whatever.
Or 3.
Or 3 if we have to. So we've got 3 people deep. We're not going to say who they are.
Nope.
But if you did not win, make sure you go register for the 55K now.
Yeah, exactly.
It's going to fill. If you did win, what you're going to do is send me a message, manners@trailmanners.com, and we'll walk you through how to get set up. If you're already in the race and you've paid,
right,
you're going to get a check. You're going to get a check cut right out to you saying congratulations.
Yeah, I don't think this person's already in.
You don't?
No.
Okay. I didn't look.
I didn't look either, but I'm pretty sure.
Okay, because Joel kind of whittled him down.
It was my responsibility to do the whittling.
He whittled this one.
I did.
Right? So the Beaverhead Endurance Run winner of the 2017 contest for the 2018 run is a female.
It is.
And her initials are JJ.
Yep.
And her name, because it's a female, is Jenny Joyce.
Congratulations.
Ding, 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 ding. Jenny Joyce, you are the winner of the Beaverhead Endurance Run contest. So send me an email, manners@trailmanners.com. Just exactly how it's sounds. And it's COM for calm, COM, not K, right?
True, good point. Not KHOM.
And just make sure you want, if you're in,
yes.
right? I mean, this is like a well-coveted entry. So if you can't make it, whatever, that's fine.
And the only reason, there's many reasons why I whittled hers down.
Okay.
I figured her husband's not getting in the Hard Rock.
Oh, jeez. You just lost a friend, man.
I know. I'm sorry.
Oh, you just lost a friend.
I figured there's no way his luck could be that good. 2 years in a row.
I don't know. Yeah.
Plus, she needs and deserves.
I liked her
it was awesome.
essay?
Yeah.
Whatever they call it.
Yeah, it
the
was
post.
basically an essay.
Yeah, the posts.
Right?
There were some funny ones. There's some good ones, too. And I really do hope that the ones that didn't win still go and register for the 55K.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
I mean,
especially if you're from this area.
Yeah, I'd
do
really,
it.
I'd
Go.
really like to see some of the names on the list that entered up there.
Yeah,
I think it'd be really, really good for everybody. So congratulations. Send me an email. We'll get you all squared away there.
Right.
We had another contest entry to give out.
Almost forgot about that one.
We just like giving things away.
Yeah.
So we have the Nordic Valley 7K that Joel and I are putting on. It's its first year race.
What is the date on that?
The date on that is December 16th. Okay.
Yep.
It's a 7K.
Oh my gosh, that's short. That's 4.5 miles.
Yeah. It's less than 5.
Yeah.
Right. If you stay on the trail. We're planning 99.9% you're gonna be on snow.
I know.
It's going to be fun. So we really want to see people out there. We've got some people registered. We'd love to see more. Again,
always
got to make this thing worth it. We got some people that have asked to be volunteers.
A lot of people that are saying, how cool would this be to do this event?
Yeah.
And I haven't seen their names.
And here's the deal,
on
people.
Ultra sign up yet.
If you register after December 1st,
yes,
you are not guaranteed a shirt,
nope,
and you're not guaranteed a finisher award.
Oh.
And both of those are awesome.
They are.
And
we bring that every time.
We do, but we can't afford to be over buying this stuff.
No.
We did that at the last race we did. Not much, but a little bit.
Just a little.
And this one's too small.
Right.
So register before December 1st. There's no exceptions.
No.
I cannot guarantee
And we try to keep
after
the price reasonable. Right?
Yeah, because right now for sure. So again, December 16th, Nordic Valley 7K here in Eden, Utah. Really excited to work with the folks at Nordic Valley.
Right.
Good group, awesome location. I'm excited for that race.
Yeah, it gives you the chance to come out, race, and then go shopping, go skiing.
Ski, man, right
whatever.
there. Just go change your clothes, grab a scone, grab some cocoa, get on the lift.
Exactly.
And then go shopping after that.
If you need to go Christmas shopping later, go for it.
Yeah, you could run, ski, and Christmas shop.
Oh, man, that's a full day.
And then go see the Christmas lights.
Oh, my gosh. And cheese curds and beer after.
Yeah.
We got your day
Christmas
planned
lights.
out,
It is.
and we did not charge you for that planning tip right there.
And if you need any other tips for planning that day, let us know.
Exactly.
We'd be happy to be there.
We can probably hook you up with what you should do before the race.
Yeah. Or during, after. And we might even throw a little, and I'd like to do this, and I'm not going to throw a day out there, but I'd like to preview the course again.
I'm definitely going to get up there and run on it when there's some snow on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
just to see how that flows.
Because we've been on it without snow.
I know. It's delicious without snow.
So let's get back to the winner.
Okay. Who is the winner?
I'm excited for the winner, and I'm going to tell you why. Because as the person posted says in this, and is very, very true,
right?
We are very supportive of the next generation of trail runners.
Heck yeah.
And that's when they put that on there, I'm like, number one, you listen to the show.
That's right.
Number two, you kind of understand us because we very much are.
Right.
And so the winner of this race, or entry, is 10 years old.
That's awesome.
10 years old,
Yeah.
the winner of the race, Adam Wolf.
Whoa.
So he is the winner. So just email me, manners@trailmanners.com. We'll get your code. We'll get you signed up.
Yep.
Adam's an aspiring trail runner.
Mm-hmm.
He loves going out on the weekends, hitting the trails. He finds joy in it. He loves supporting and pacing at races. And this is his mom that's putting this.
That's cool.
She entered it for him. She's like,
I mean, that kid's
it's
not
my turn to
far
support
off
him.
than my kid, right?
Yeah, seriously.
Like age-wise?
Yeah.
That's so neat to
yeah.
think about that.
And she's like, it's my turn to support him.
Yeah, well, yeah.
She submitted his name. I'm excited. So congratulations, Adam.
Yeah.
Again, happy to see you there. It's going to be super fun.
Now D has to sign up.
Now D, his mother, has to sign up.
Right.
That's right. She's got that's part of the support, and she's going to buy him a cocoa at the end. Maybe.
All right.
So congratulations to the 2 race winners.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's the only contest we had. We're
I think we're done
right now.
I think we're all caught up with contests,
okay,
right?
which is good because those sometimes loom, and I'm like, "Are we supposed to announce that?
I know.
Did we get a winner?" We have one more little bit in the show here. We got the WDYFTY, which is a weekly contest.
Right.
But I'm going to touch on what else we got here. We got the Ogden Trail Running Festival May 4th and 5th.
Right.
Title sponsor of that. We have Solomon and Amer Sport Outlet here are back. We have some killer other sponsors. Our Ultimate Level, Gear 30, Squirrels Nut Butter, the Clinic PT, Ogden Trails Network, Palisades Ultra Trail Series, or PUTS,
Yep.
Mountain Luxury.
Mountain Luxury Real Estate.
We've got a solid lineup there.
Yeah, sure do.
Plus, I'm getting emails saying, hey, we want to put a booth at your event. I'm
Which
a race.
is going to be fun.
Which is going to be great so people can promote their races.
Right.
But we still have some sponsorships available, and we really would love to fill this Kids K sponsor because this is going to cost us a pretty penny to put on because the kids, there's no entry fee for them.
No, but we want to make sure they walk away with something.
Yeah, well, they're going to get a finisher award.
Right.
They're going to
we
get
know
a
how
shirt.
kids are. They love
yeah.
stuff,
Heck
right?
Yeah, and it gets them excited.
It does.
And when you're young, because this is under 12, and you get this finisher award that they're going to get,
yeah,
it is going to be cool.
Right.
So we'd love to see a sponsor for that. Let us know if you're interested in doing that. So. We also are going to have some changes starting on Tuesday with the TrailManners podcast.
We are.
We're going to have a little format change.
Just a small one.
Just a small one. So next Tuesday, you will notice a small format change with TrailManners, but we're real excited about it. So yeah, I'm going to leave it there.
Okay.
Leave that right where it's at. Now we'll get to the WDYFTYs. So the WDYFTYs, again, could not do it without, and they are absolutely sponsored by the Sign Garage here on historic 25th Street in Ogden, Utah. Elizabeth and Nate are your go-to for all things swag. They would love to help you out. They've been helping us for years, and we are trying to come up with some new ideas. Once everybody buys a shirt, we can clear all those out and bring in some fresh, new trail cred. But this week was another good week. Had some killer shots. Some winners that have won in the past that keep their game strong, which I appreciate because they've won and they're like, I'm going to keep bringing this WDYFTY.
So that Andrea Martinez, so we had a question about her.
Megan.
Yeah. Martinez.
Yeah.
Andrea lives down in Salt Lake, right?
Yeah.
Megan lives up this way.
Yeah, Kaysville area. Something like that.
All right. So, Megan, are you taking these pictures with a phone or with a real camera?
Yeah.
Because you're crushing it.
Yeah. They're crisp.
Yeah.
Perfect. I mean, they're just framed perfectly.
I mean, did you go to college for this?
Did you go to like photography school?
I know. Are you a pro?
Do you take a huge DSLR camera with you when you run? We want to know.
We do. I'm serious.
Because they're good shots. They really are.
I mean, she would be winning every week if we didn't have that rule in place where you can only win once.
And she'd have too many hats.
She would. We'd have to find her a different type of hat.
But yeah, there's some great ones this week. Some good sunset photos, some snow pictures, some mountain. We had one from under a bridge from Antelope in Canada.
Not sure what's going on there. If you're looking for trolls.
Yeah. Change. Right? I don't know.
Change.
You never know what falls under bridges.
Gabe Joyce had a good one out there in the Sinks Canyon area. Those wild horses.
That's so cool. Well, Lee Moss had... you see a lot of buffalo. Anytime anybody goes to the island, buffalo photos. But Lee's was so...
That was really good. I'm going to try to put that one actually in the post as well because I think it gives a good idea of the experience of running on the island that time of year. Yeah. Right? You still have a lot of sunshine, but you have that really... That color grasp is really crisp at that time of year.
Yeah, that was a great shot.
Yeah, I love it. Tara Warren was on the shoreline, not the Bonneville shoreline.
No.
You turd.
In Hawaii.
Jamie Nelson had a really good one.
Jamin's was killer.
Yeah, I'm not sure who you're picking, but I'm just going to name off a couple of the good ones.
Oh, yeah, it was my week, huh?
Yeah, it is your week.
I better hurry and find someone.
Yeah,
That's
Jamie
good.
Nelson was up on Big Baldy with a couple people running.
That was a cool shot.
That looked cool
with
because you
that
can
tall
look down
grass.
into the Salt Lake Valley,
Yeah.
and unfortunately, you can see a little bit of the haze
It's coming.
building up already.
It's coming.
I know. Grant Nicholas is up on Snow King. Kind of see the Tetons in the background. Corey Vigil, again, crushing it out on Antelope Island. Mike Pace had a really good one from Antelope Island.
That was awesome.
He was out there racing this last weekend. Jeff Hart was celebrating Ali Recky's birthday. They're running somewhere up in the Pacific Northwest. Looks like they're looking out on the Puget Sound, maybe?
I don't know. I love Pacific Northwest. It rained the whole time I was there, almost, and it was awesome though. It wasn't like a downpour. It was like I walked around to Pike's
drizzle.
Market one night.
Yeah.
It drizzled all night. I didn't even care.
You didn't care.
And you could smell weed all over anywhere you went.
Oh, that's right.
It was everywhere, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It was like every time I turned, I'm like, yeah, so okay. And
Yeah,
you know,
you just kind of get used to it, right?
yeah, we're not used to that here, so
No,
it was
definitely
pretty
not.
easy to dissect.
Right,
It's like, oh, what's up, bro?
You sniffed that out pretty fast, didn't you?
Yeah.
All right, so we had Bernheisel effect ×2 this time.
Oh, I think he's running putts.
I know, isn't
I think
that cool?
I saw him asking some 50-mile questions.
I did too. Looks like Christy Williams is up on Prairie Peak, which is out on the Antelope Island. Richard Allen did a good job of celebrating the U.S. Marine Corps' birthday
Nice.
with a nice green picture. Ryan Robury, some pretty clouds.
That might have been the nicest thing you've said to Richard Allen.
Well, I mean, you can't badmouth the Marine Corps' birthday.
I know. I was hoping.
right?
I'm like, oh, you're gonna get Semper Fied all up inside, man.
No. I got that respect. No, next week he'll probably post a picture of the road or something.
A little yellow line down the middle.
Yeah,
Oh,
exactly.
You're just hammering him.
Oh,
He's moving.
is he?
Like to Nebraska or Kansas too, or something like that.
That poor sucker.
No, he's getting closer this way though.
Good
right?
point.
So-
Right, he'll be in Colorado before he knows it. David Stevenson on the Moore Cowboy Trail
Yeah.
down in Hurricane, Utah. I want to
Hurricane.
get on that trail. It looks pretty cool. Kate Collins, the Connecticut Woods.
That was
That
awesome.
is some scary Blair Witch-looking woods.
That was awesome.
right. Steve Hamilton, Red River Gorge, Kentucky. That place is pretty cool down there, Red River Gorge. Peter Van Horn, Mount Olympus.
That was killer.
That was a good shot.
That was
I
killer.
like that. Amy Butler, Groton State Forest, Vermont. Lane Bird above Fernwood Park, Utah. That was a good sunset picture. I like that one. Alex Terrell, Twin Lakes, Utah.
That was cool. That's where she's sitting down, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Ryan Delaney, Lake Blanche.
Yeah, man, I
know.
I love that. I want to go.
I know. So, Emmy Strasburg,
Yeah,
Bears Den, Appalachian Trail.
love it.
Right. Then we have more Bernheisel. Then we have Kim Windver. I'm
That's
going
all
with
you,
that.
man. That's
Yeah.
all you.
San Gabriel Mountains, Southern California.
That was
now,
awesome.
if it was my week to choose, I was going to choose that picture.
Yeah.
And again, I still don't know who Eric's going to choose.
I don't like. I'm going to do this to you next week. I'm
Yeah.
like, I would have picked that one.
Right?
'Cause
So
now-
Simon Hodgson, he's on the Bondi Coogie coastal track. Is that an actual track?
Joe's looking at his phone. He can't tell.
I need my readers on.
Those flip phone screens are teeny.
They are. No, that's a swimming pool.
got a
What the
flag.
hell is he talking about? He's not running. He's swimming. Anyways.
Taking photos.
Okay, we're almost done here. Then John DeMartin, of course, just
Yes.
crushing up in the British Columbia
Gosh.
every week. So, again, thank you. Great pictures. Eric, who'd you choose?
Well, first of all, I want to say thanks because it's so fun for me to hear this familiar names.
Yeah.
Him on the podcast, because I tell you what, it's like we know these people and we've never met so many of them.
Right.
We've had the fortune to meet some, just
Right.
local,
Mm-hmm.
proximity. But it's like I figure if I came across John DeMartin,
Yeah.
it's like we would totally just be chatting over a beer.
I know, right?
Like, hey, what's going on, man? It's been a while, and we've
has.
never even met.
It's
So,
been a while.
right? So it's just I absolutely love our
See,
listeners.
the reason I want to meet John DeMartin is because I know he's going to take us on those badass trails up there.
Totally.
And that's what I would look forward to because I can kind of smell. I can imagine the smell looking at that, right?
Yeah.
Old growth forest.
Some fern type, and you've got
Yeah.
almost like someone just took a fresh chainsaw to a tree.
Oh, the
that
best.
smell.
Yeah.
And
Mhm.
plus, being in Canada, I'm gonna have a Mr. Big Bar in my race vest.
And poutine.
When
right?
I finish.
Mhm.
Oh man, freaking Canada! I was so close. I was in
You were.
Seattle, man. Oh,
You would never come back.
I got to schedule my trip a little differently next time. So yeah, this week the winner of the WDYFTY Award is Corey Vigil.
Woohoo! Corey Vigil.
He's been crushing it with those pictures on the island, and that one was just crazy cool.
Right.
He had a couple comments from other people that have posted like amazing, but
Right.
that played into it a little bit.
Yeah.
It's like other people are digging this as well.
Right.
He's bringing them happiness.
Yep.
We'll bring him some happiness with a TrailManners
All
hat.
right. Sounds good to me.
That's the winner this week. But yeah, keep posting them. I love Woody Footies, and I can't wait for Tooey Wooey to take off more. Take us with you Wednesday.
I wish we'd take off more.
We have the same, like the last few weeks, we've had the same people.
Which is great.
Bernheisel's been doing
Love it.
Oh, David Stevenson was funny. He's like, that's me. I'm not dying. Like, because he's breathing, right? I love it. And I just love those. So I'd like to see more people take care of those. Because you got your camera with you.
I know.
You just slide your finger
Most
across,
of the time,
which
people
is on
got
video
their phone,
mode.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah. We're going to have to come up with an award with that.
That's
so that way we can
is.
entice people.
Yeah. All right.
Right?
We need a sponsor to come up with an award for us because we're not. We can't pay it. Maybe one week we'll just say, this week we're giving away this for the best Tooey Wooey.
Let's do it for next week.
All right, let's do it right now. I don't know. I'll figure something out. We got some stuff in the garage.
No, we need to make our mind up right now.
Okay, you make it
Do
up.
we have some buffs so we can give away?
We'll give away a buff.
All right, let's give away 2 buffs.
2 buffs to top 2.
A green and a white.
Okay.
Right?
Are we to the same
gray.
person?
No.
Or 2 different people?
2 different people.
Okay, so next week for the Take Us With You Wednesday.
Right.
Listen closely.
Yes.
It's simple. You take a video.
Yep.
15 seconds. You can go to 30. I don't care. But make it legit. Who you are.
Yep.
Introduce, hey, this is Jason Bernheisel, and I'm on the X Trail, whatever it is.
Right.
And then take a video of you running on it. Stop, pan around, run.
Yeah.
We want to see those because those are really cool.
They are.
So Take Us With You Wednesday is posted every Wednesday. This will be, you need to post it. Then we'll have to announce the winner in 2 weeks.
Why?
Because we record the show on Wednesday. So if we haven't put it on Wednesday, that only gives them an hour. Should we do it for this one, like this Wednesday? Like they have to post on November 15th, Tooey Wooey for next week's?
No, so it's next week.
Okay.
So the contest is for next Wednesday.
Okay.
So today's the
Today's the Wednesday's next Wednesday is the 22nd.
Okay, so that's going to be the day.
Okay.
So that you got to post it that day, the 22nd.
And we announce a winner the next.
That's fine.
That gives us like 2 hours.
No, we announce the winner the following week.
That's what I'm saying. Okay,
that's what I'm
that's
saying.
Better. All right. So we're gonna start over.
Holy cow!
We're so planned.
We made that way too complicated.
See,
sorry, folks.
We're off the cuff here.
We are.
We don't script everything.
But we're giving you something that's valuable in return.
Yeah. Right now it's only $15, but
I know.
otherwise it's more. Anyway, so next Wednesday, the 22nd, post on Facebook. There'll be a post that says "Take Us With You Wednesday."
Right.
Put your little video there on the 22nd.
Right.
And then on the 30th, which is a Thursday, we'll announce the winner. There you go.
Fair enough.
Yeah. And I'm going to throw this in there real quick.
Because
I almost forgot till I was doing numbers in my head.
Yeah.
So Thursday right now is the 16th.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
So the following Thursday is Thanksgiving.
It sure is.
Which is the 23rd.
Okay.
The 24th, one day after
Yeah.
Thanksgiving, is our 2-year anniversary from our first podcast.
You're going to be in Colorado, right?
I don't know yet.
You'll know?
I don't know yet.
Okay.
But 2 years.
Wow.
We've been doing this. It's almost been 2. So anyway, doing the numbers, had to think about that. So I'm going to just say right now, thank you so much for keeping us on the air for 2 years. All 12 of you. So yeah, that was where'd your feet take you winner, WDYFTY. Strava week group, let's knock that out. Distance, nope. Got a new guy.
Whoa.
Name I haven't seen yet. Florian Natero. Which is cool because his last name sounds like Nutella,
I know.
which I love.
You know what's really good? Have you tried the Nutella shake from Warren's yet?
No.
Okay, so
I will after this podcast.
Right. If you haven't, you need to put aside some time today.
Yeah.
Not just you, but everybody.
Everybody. Warren's
Go
is
to
a
Warren's.
drive-in, like a fast food
It
place.
is. That for those people that live in our area.
Yeah.
Out in Riverdale Road, there's Warren's. They have
Okay.
a Nutella shake.
All right.
All right.
I'm going to have to get one now.
Yeah, it's damn good.
I love Nutella.
I know.
I don't frown on shakes.
Oh, I can eat that all day long.
Okay. So anyway, distance. Florian Natero, 105.5.
Whoa.
He beat Andy Noyes with second.
Andy Noyes had what, 104.7? Something like that.
Very close.
Yeah.
Runtime was Andy Noyes, 29:19.
Wow.
And climbing, Jake Jackson, 15:417.
Way to go, Jack.
Yeah, we're almost at 300 people on our Strava page.
Oh.
So I'd like to see that increase because that's kind of cool. Yeah, that's kind of the nuts and bolts. My new segment didn't work very well that I announced last week. It's Ask TrailManners a question.
Oh, that's
Not
right.
one question came through this whole week. So
Well, I think we just need to keep it up. So
I'm gonna keep it
maybe the problem is we got too many things going on, right? We got too many contests. We've got the Woody Footy. Now we got the Tui Wooey.
I think a lot of it for me is just that interaction. Like you can do one of them. You don't have to do all three. You can do any of them.
Right.
But we got 0 Ask TrailManners.
Well, we just got to keep pushing it. How's that?
Unless someone mailed one to us in the mail.
That would be cool,
from
right?
back east, and it just
And
hasn't
there's
got
a
here
beer
yet.
in the package
Yeah,
too,
right.
Right? That'd be kind of neat.
Yeah, that would be neat. Hey, that's what the question you could ask. Do you like this beer? That's a question.
That's a legit question. And we'll be
Try
honest.
it. Does it pair well with this cheese curd? I'll be like, yes. Yeah, new segment, Ask TrailManners. Shoot us a message. We'll answer it on the air here.
Okay.
Capstone's coming up real close.
It is coming up close.
And I keep seeing a couple more hashtags of bromancing the stone.
Yeah.
That started with me here. But I'm excited for that one to get out of town.
Right.
Not going to lie. I'm doing the half marathon.
Right.
But I don't care.
I might have to drop to the half.
I haven't been
marathon, too.
running at all, man. I'm so fat. So yeah, that's coming up. Beanies, we still have some beanies left. I'm telling you, you
Just
wait
one or
on
two,
these because of the weather. You're gonna be sorry.
It's been so warm that
It has.
there's no need to wear them.
But you know what? The time's gonna come. You're like, I better order one. They're gonna be
know.
gone. You can say, you guys have any more? Do you have any hidden?
And
Nope.
here's what I like about this year's beanie, is it's more comfortable.
It is for sure.
Definitely more stylish.
Yeah,
And those people that have had both
like this
like
one.
this one better.
Yeah, it's true. It's
Mhm.
very true. So we still have some of those left. Again, we have a huge sale going on in the store. Lots of styles are gone. Sizing sporadic in the shirts.
Buy it up, folks.
But some of the stuff we still have, I mean, the pint glasses are gone, you know.
Oh, good.
Those are gone. A lot of the shirt styles are gone. We still have some buffs, some beanies.
Mm-hmm.
Beanies aren't on sale and the hoodies aren't on sale. Those are the only two things that really aren't
those
on
were
sale.
high ticket price.
Yeah,
things.
for us.
We need to make
We'd like
money.
to break even there. That'd be cool.
Exactly.
So yeah, check that out. I'm going to the post office pretty much daily. I haven't gone the last 2 days 'cause I've been out of town, but yeah, keep bringing those in. Get your swagging rights. Get your trail cred here at TrailManners. And man, I think that's all I really got left for the day. Been a packed show.
Yeah.
Next show next week, we have a great guest coming on for next Tuesday's episode. Really, really, really excited about this one.
Mm-hmm.
So that'll be a lot of fun. Again, a little different format than you're used to out there listening to us, but
Right.
It'll be good. Other than that, I think that's it. Hope everybody has a great weekend. Those of you that are traveling before the next show launches, safe travels on your Thanksgiving weekend.
Yes.
Doing your turkey trots, doing whatever you do for the holidays. Those are coming up quick.
Right.
Safe travels. Have a great weekend. Get out, run, and thanks for listening to TrailManners Podcast.